As Ripple XRP continues to partner with some of the biggest financial institutions across the globe, with most recently on July 28th of 2023, Ripple partnering with a South Korean firm to boost the XRP adoption, we are seeing wide-scale adoption of the cryptocurrency we all love, XRP. In fact, this has been something that has been occurring almost on a daily basis throughout the last couple weeks and months, specifically after XRP got deemed not a security by the United States SEC. In fact, I posted this back on July 27th of 2023, where a major Indian bank called Kotak Mahindra Bank continues to use XRP via Ripple, and even the major Swedish-based bank SEB continues to partner with Ripple in the implementation of XRP for real-time blockchain payments. In fact, Ripple partnerships have continued to increase at an all-time high pace, with our last record on July 16th of Ripple partnerships reaching an all-time high, being at 120 institutions. This was reported on thecryptoalert.com, but as of now, we have well past that number, to which it's probably now past over 130 to 140 institutions as of my knowledge. And things have actually shifted away from being a focus of just financial institutions for the XRP ledger and for XRP, and rather towards countries and looking more at implementing XRP within central bank digital currencies and integrating those central bank digital currencies within and on the XRP ledger. And before we move forward, I want to remind you guys all of the XRP giveaway that we're actually hosting, which is basically so simple to enter. All you're gonna have to do to enter the free XRP giveaway is tap that like button, subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on, and of course share this video to one friend or family member. Once you do that, you will be entered and we'll be rolling the giveaway winner once we hit 20,000 subscribers. So that being said, let's jump right back into the video. In a shocking interview posted by the Ripple exec on what recently happened, which is the Palau stablecoin trial on the XRP ledger, we got some crazy news for you guys that emphasize that Ripple has been focusing not on just the Republic of Palau and integrating their central bank digital currency, which is backed by the US dollar, on the XRP ledger, but matter of fact, Ripple's focusing on a wide variety of countries for their central bank digital currency to be used on the XRP ledger. And even for some of those, they're looking more at making XRP the central bank digital currency and it being the process of cross-border payments rather than even creating a new one. So we're going to get some more insight based on that from the Ripple executive himself, which is going to tell you all of that information. So let's go ahead and roll the clip.
I know here in the US, we focus a lot on the US, that's what you'd expect, but the reality is that the rest of the world does not see things the same way. I think it's been clear for a while that countries like the UK and Switzerland and Japan have been very clear that XRP is not a security. So anyway, moving on to the CBDC side, it's not really been an impediment. Since we started 2.5 years ago on this project, we've announced 5 different countries that are working with us. We have a similar number that are not announced, and then we have 20 plus other active discussions underway. So from my point of view, it's great that we've got this victory. It doesn't dramatically change the work that I'm working on with central banks around the world.
That's interesting. So when you're talking to these different central banks around the world and working with regulators, the case hasn't really come up.
They always ask the question, and what's your point on it? And you say, well, this is a US specific situation, hasn't impacted our business in other markets, and then they move on. I mean, I don't think we've had no countries say we don't want to talk to you because of it. So yeah, it's a bit of a red herring when it comes to other markets.
All right, let's turn to Palau. So the country consists of 340 islands, or actually more. It's in the Pacific Ocean and is running a trial of a stablecoin linked to the US dollar. Talk to us about launching this program.
Yeah, thanks. So this is like one of my favorite things to talk about. So happy to be on talking about it. Palau is, as you mentioned, is in the Pacific. It's relatively small population dispersed across many islands. We started talking to Palau probably a couple of years ago. We were talking with the president about his sort of strategy for the economy, both domestically and internationally. And then this concept of a national currency came up. So to give you a bit of context, Palau is a independent republic. It uses the US dollar as its official currency. It has no central bank, right? So we started thinking through this. We thought, okay, well, we can do a US dollar stablecoin, which could be launched as a Palau branded currency, if you like. So these thoughts, matured over the following sort of 12 months or so, and then here we are, right? We're so happy to have got this project live with real transactions. There's a lot of things have developed over those months. We have the basic first use case is really a retail stablecoin. So in this pilot, a number of government employees receive the PSC, the stablecoin, and they're able to go and buy things in a select number of the large retailers in the country. And then the retailers can then redeem that back into fiat in their bank if they choose to do that.
All right, now let's take a quick second and roll sponsor of today's video. Now, before we move further into this video, if you're trying to make yourself a ton of XRP by staking it, you'll have to use Dexpo, which is linked in the description. Now, I do want to say that they just sponsored this video, but they are actually one of the greatest platforms that I personally use to stake my XRP, and I've been staking with them for some time. Now, keep in mind, they give you your profits every single 8 hours and have over $386 million in total protocol liquidity, and that's increasing on a daily basis. They also have over 383 pairs and feature all of the top cryptocurrencies, including some of these smaller ones as well, so you can basically stake any cryptocurrency that you hold. And to top it off, for you guys, they're doing a 100 XRP liquidity bonus, in which you get a 10-day liquidity bonus. The offer is limited, and make sure you guys take advantage of this. Again, the link is down in the description. They have a bunch of options like top up, withdraw, and view your transactions, and it is extremely simple to do all of this, and you can actually complete it in only a few clicks. I personally have not only been able to withdraw my profits, but also my initial investment, and they allow you to unlock your liquidity at any point in time and reap the rewards still that you have gained, so you basically don't lose. That being said, make sure you guys do use the link in the description, and let's get right back into the video. So over the last few clips that you guys watched, we have basically showed you guys that Ripple themselves have been emphasizing the fact of global scalability, and that it's even bigger than just financial institutions, and more like we're looking at big governments and wide scale amount of countries that are all going to be using the XRP ledger. In fact, just posted right now, and I just actually noticed it, if I can go ahead and pull up my Twitter page because I always post it there first, the major Italian manufacturer Geek has partnered with Ripple to use XRP and to build on the XRP ledger, and this was just 17 minutes ago. So the growth is happening exponentially, and we've heard about global scalability before by one of Ripple's founder. Ripple's founder, Arthur Brito, who envisioned XRP's potential at $10,000 with global scalability, had actually cited the exact same thing as what is happening now. In fact, he mentions that as XRP gets scalable to a wide amount of people, including over, the entire global population, 7.5 billion people, XRP is going to reach $10,000. And he cites the fact that XRP was always designed from the very beginning to withhold a wide-scale adoption by governments, by central banks, and even by retail investors. And that as that begins to happen, the price of XRP is going to rise along with it. So when we look at wide-scale adoption, when we look at, global scalability, and we see it happening, we always have to go back and tell ourselves that Ripple's co-founders have mentioned that it's going to happen, and honestly, funny enough, they have also given a price prediction of $10,000 once it completely happens. Now, I want to make sure I make it quite clear that I'm not a financial or legal advisor, so nothing I say in this video is financial or legal advice. Invest at your own risk, but you never know. $10,000 definitely looks like a very juicy number by Arthur Brito, the co-founder of Ripple. And when we look at what currently XRP is at, XRP is fourth place right underneath USDT or USD Tether at a price of 0.71 cents with a market cap of 37 billion, a volume in the last 24 hours at around 612 million, liquidity actually up at 187 million, and the all-time high of this coin is around 3.92 USD. The current market is actually entirely down, currently red, but looks more like a sideways action with a possible bullish breakout that is going to happen very soon, as we are seeing higher highs and higher lows as well. So very good sentiment in terms of the market, very good in terms of charts, and generally everything looks very, very good. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Make sure you guys do subscribe to the channel with your post notifications on to enter the giveaway. As always, make sure you guys go ahead and follow me on Twitter as I post all the latest news there at Crypto Geek News, and all my social media links will be in the description, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.